Hello and welcome back to Grace.Filled. I am so excited that you chose to come and spend time with me, and you came at the perfect time because you already know why. It's Sabbath prep time. So here I am just serving up some pancakes. I know you guys have heard me talk over and over about how I am not a pancake maker, but I said I'm gonna take my time. Slow and steady does it, one at a time. And you know what? I think these turned out pretty well. I can bake and cook all kinds of things. The one thing I have never been able to do well is pancakes. So we just served all it up with some vegan sausages, and that was an amazing breakfast. I didn't get to film this portion, but I totally redid Kalani's room. Her kitchen was in her room, and these bins were at the bottom and the clothes were at the top. And honestly, I was just tired of seeing the kitchen stuff and seeing the toys down. And you guys know I got that picture that I'm gonna be showing in just a minute at the thrift store. And so I really wanted to get the room pretty much set up so that when it's time, all we have to do is paint and add our accent walls. That picture is just absolutely gorgeous. So the plans is all of these walls will be painted white, and that picture is going to go up a little higher where it says thank heavens for little boys. And this wall here will probably be either a whole baby pink wall or half white and then the rest baby pink. So I'm really excited about that project, but it's to come. So we're done with the homeschool. It doesn't look too bad, but a few minutes of a quick tidy, we'll go ahead and clear that up. And then we get to move on to some other cool things. So, believe it or not, we kind of got done everything at a decent time. So I just snuck into the room really quick to throw in some gloss and to throw in some perfume. And look what time it is. So it's a really rainy day, but we've got to go and we've got to get these groceries. So we're headed to do that. And I have to go to the post office, and that's it. We'll come back. We'll see what we can put together. And this is a no buy. So I'm not buying anything, just the groceries and the groceries alone.
That's impossible.
All right. It's not impossible, boy.
Maybe can we get some corn, Mom? Can we get some corn too?
We'll see. I don't know if I
collard
have.
greens. We don't have that much corn. Mashed potatoes. We need corn. Chicken. Let me do that.
All right. Let's get going.
Cornbread.
Because it's late. Now listen. The store knows I'm on a no buy. So the fact they had every single thing that I had been wanting to get half price was such a temptation and such a slap in my face. But as I got almost to the register, look at the books. Oh, oh, the temptation, the temptation, the temptations. Why must you tempt me this way? But it's okay because I just got my groceries, ran out the store. We're loading this stuff up so that we can get home and get friends. And welcome to Grace.Filled. A few of you guys have been asking about some of my grocery hauls, and so I thought in this video I would just share that with you. So I'm just sharing what I got for the week. There may be one or two things that'll last me, but mostly this is like for 1 week. So let me show you. And this is for 6 of us. And we eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. We eat everything here because I'm a homeschooling mama. So let me turn you around and show you what we got. Starting off here, I have 3 vanilla almond milks. I have 1 Tropicana juice. I always get the one with calcium and vitamin D since we are vegetarian. Some of us are vegan. We have all different types of ways to eat. So just want to make sure everybody's always getting what they need. So I grabbed some blueberries. I grabbed some chocolate almond milk here. I grabbed 2 cans of vegetarian baked beans. This cold brew I grabbed from my husband because his shifts and his job's all over the place, and I make his coffee every morning, you guys know. But occasionally he's up really, really early for one day. And even though I get up to make it, if I couldn't get up, I would love him to have something. And look at this price, from $7.48 to $2.62. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to grab that. It's Starbucks. I got this International Delight white chocolate mocha. I don't eat fish, but some of my family does. So I have the crispy battered fillets, and then I have some cod. Since I don't eat fish, this is what I take daily. I have some mozzarella sticks. I have some broccoli. I have some potatoes. We're going to have some baked potatoes. I have some apples and some yogurts. I have part tarts. I don't typically buy these, but they were on sale because the box is messed up. So these part tarts, along with these mandarin oranges, are going to be put away for like emergency preparedness. Just, you know, you always one or two things each grocery trip to put away if you can. Even if it's just one thing, it adds up. And we're such a large family, we need that. So it's some Italian vinaigrette and marinade. And it was only $1.50 and it's organic. I did get this 2 seeds of change. It's quinoa, brown, and red rice with flaxseed. I do have quinoa here, but this is just if I'm running over in the homeschool. If I really run over my time and I just need something I can put together like this. This is my equivalent of a fast food. And I think you should always have something for fast food put away. Or maybe not put away, but maybe at your disposal or at your fingertips. And so with this, I have done before, I've chopped up some vegan sausages, and I've sauteed a few peppers, onions, mushrooms, and mixed it together, added a sauce, and bam, it was like a 5-minute thing. Okay, so I've got some tea here. I have got some organic smooth mousse, and I have got some organic turmeric active. My son is working on his spelling. We've got some rice Chex Mix right there. Already showed you these. I got some applesauce. I've got some red peppers. I've got some mushrooms and some chives. The potatoes are going to be chive potatoes. I've got some carrots. I've got some broccoli florets. I have some lettuce. I have some jalapenos. You know, we love making jalapeno cornbread and just mixing the jalapenos with the vegetables and sauteing it. It's so amazing. Got a big cucumber here. Here we have some of these. They got me at the checkout line. Normally they don't, but they did today. They were maple pecan glaze mix, and I looked at the ingredients and I thought they were okay. So I was like, all right, I'll grab 2 of those. We got some mambo sauce because my family loves mambo sauce. We are from Maryland originally, and yeah. So we have some bananas. And then over here, you guys know I'm always getting onions because I love making French onion soup and broccoli soup. And so we have some fresh garlic. We have some broccoli and some soy yogurts. We have some cream cheese. We have some bagels. We have 1 carton of eggs. We have some roasted red pepper hummus. We have a loaf of sourdough, some strawberries. We have a Smucker's natural jelly. We have a Smucker's apple jelly. My son asked me to get this for him so he could try. I'm like, okay. We have a little bit of corn. And what I stocked up this time was the garbanzo beans. And the reason why I stocked this up is because I use this juice to inside of my baking, and my children love to have these. So I hadn't seen them at Walmart for a while. The ones they do have so many extra ingredients, and I really just want the water, the chickpeas, and the salt. So if it's not that, I really don't want to get it. So anyway, this is my grocery haul that I picked up, and I grabbed all this at Walmart. Okay, so we have our haul, we have the things put away that needs to be put away, and now we're doing our prepping. So now I can just go ahead and speak to your hearts really quick. So one of the things is sometimes we can find, if we're not careful, and even if we are careful, that we get off balance. And I think sometimes that the Most High God, Yah, sometimes allows us to be off balance so that we can rest and be alone with Him, and or so we can just have an encounter with Him. And I know sometimes you guys want to see what I'm saying. And so if you were to take a look There was a man in the Bible, and he was taking a journey, and he was headed on the wrong road. And I'm telling you, he had an encounter with the Lord that blinded him, that changed his life forever. That road changed his life. He heard the message of the Lord. And so, what was he saying in that? I think he was simply saying that we work for an audience of one. It's not about what we think, what we want, what others are saying, who our allegiance is for or was to. Our audience is to one. What we do, how we do, why we do what we do is as unto the Lord, and it is for Him. We have gotten to this mentality that more is more, but I want you really to think about less is more. And I want to give you just a couple examples here. I shared about the guy who told the Lord, like, I've done all these things. Now, what must I do now? And he's like, yeah, go sell all of what you have. Give your money, give what you have away. And the man walked away really sad. I was like, I don't want to do that. When you think about David, he had 3 smooth stones. He didn't have fancy armor. He had the least of the least. When you think about Gideon, the Most High God told Gideon, reduce that army. I'm pretty sure Gideon thought that he was going to be able to keep the thousands. No, Gideon ended up with the hundreds. And I imagine he was probably like, really? This is how you do me? You give me hundreds? How am I going to win with hundreds? Like, what's going on here? What have I done? I'm sure he was probably thinking about that. But I think sometimes that the Most High God just gives us these things to show us and remind us we are not in control. We are not our own. We're His, and we're bought with a price, and that He's got us, and that He knows, and that He will take care of us. He will provide, and that less with Him is more than anything else. I think that's why the scripture says, greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. I want to let you know on tonight, if you have Him, you have everything you need. If you have Him, you have more than enough. So I hope you reflect this as you continue to enjoy your Sabbath. I know this was a little different, but I love you. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, blessings. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that, because I make these videos weekly, and I do have an extensive playlist of a lot of things that I have to share. In this upcoming weeks, I will be doing some freezer prep. I will be doing some canning and some dehydrating and some freezer things. So make sure that you're hanging out so that you can get that. And we're going to be having another live date soon. Well, you guys know I'm never out of words, but I am out of time. So thank you again, and I love you. Bye.